Alright, let's do it. We're gonna be on this. Delay. Bow, 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 bow. This game solo. Alright. Here.
a booger.
I don't get it.
Yell out, I'll eat a booger.
What's the gag?
Oh, forget it.
Got another car here. Following you up. Hold on, huh?
Me wanted.
staying in the water. Ah! Oh. Ah! He hit me! No, that's fine! No, that's fine! On me. Oh, shoot him! Oh, yeah, no. No, I'm not dying. Got me. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, get up, let's get up, let's get up. Right here. Oh, over here. I think I need. Oh shit. I use that chat link. Oh, they got me grabbing in hot. Oh shit! Why is it hot?
what you can! Move to that location!
Right here.
Heads up! We've got a danger point.
Gotta come back. They all get man. Come back, Jigga. You got 3 on you.
Dangerous area spotted. Watch yourself. Rally on that location.
Oh! How the fuck did he hit me, gang? I'm under the... Shit right from me.
Redeploy point over there. That area looks off. Danger sighted. Side out off for blast. What's the danger point?
Oh shit.
Request immediate smoke! Position back! Gale fire! Go on! Sniper! Dangerous area spotted. Watch yourself. Marking her redeploy spot. Dangerous area spotted. Watch yourself.
Need a fucking medic over here.
Damn.
That area looks off. Got eyes on the sniper.
Oh, damn. Oh, no! No! Oh, no! It's killing me. Oh! How? Yeah, come on, guys.
I think I hear him up. Right there, right there.
Ow! God damn it, bro. I hate. Oh, man.
Good job, man.
Oh, this lag. That shit. Let me get my game out the way. Oh man.
Welcome everyone to Tempe, Arizona and Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils, where Sparky and his gang have been sharpening those pitchforks in anticipation of this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Sun Devils will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the block.
Oh, he's got some space. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and they're
headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown.
We'll have a game.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Find the play defense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The give to the back. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. He now has 85 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Right back to the well. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him. With that last play, now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the tight end.
Really?
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Give to the running back. Brings into the open. Touchdown, Syracuse. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback, who makes a sure tackle.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Quick release by the QB. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter.
Let's go defense.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Red pass, it's complete. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. The Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Finds us back in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's able to cut and how he doesn't telegraph where he's going. He is a weapon catching the ball out of the backfield.
And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. On the option. He'll
He's not running!
Touchdown, Arizona State! point here would tie the game.
And you got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. They lost track of the pitch, man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. Got to be a little bit more sound on defense.
Coming out with it, it's Harden. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll run it to the right side. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Ooh, tight.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
The boy was getting shifty.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. 2nd and 7. Syracuse right back at it.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Off the play fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Got his man. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that first.
He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down. Offense, quick tempo.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now, here comes the tempo.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Turning it on. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Orange.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big time.
There it is. There it is.
And
Let's
here
go.
comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. From the gun, the ground game. At the 45 on his way. There he goes. He's at the and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cuse.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th.
Getting
The
nice.
punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw, it's Moncrief. Extending the play. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Picks up the first down. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. Under fire. Complete to the left. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. The play action fake. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Syracuse right back at it. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, Syracuse! Fitted in the window for the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now there he goes. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
He goes.
Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Orange. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Got his man on the right. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Man down on the... And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds a tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first?
Corner.
We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. start in the fourth quarter. It'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Syracuse lines up on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cuse. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
Crazy.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted to stop the threat. Trying to take it back.
Yeah.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And
how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Syracuse right back at it. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Past the first down marker and still running. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The give to the tailback. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Syracuse. Great place to start for this offense. They'll go to the ground. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. Trying play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That's an interesting call, going play action on 3rd and long, because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field, and you saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
Want to get that ball.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, it's short.
Working on the right. He's not going to get.
Turn up.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running behind that left side. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yeah. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They want to throw it.
Oh, he dropped
They
the
fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion celebration puts a wrap on it. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love...
Record. I like it deep. 41. This is on my deep. Those are just. What is this?
epicenter.
You must be all these things and more.
A true hunter bears a cool head and a burning heart.
This is your champion.
If I were you.
We aren't all in the ring. Do not allow that to compromise us.
Be ready, Mute. An enemy landed near us.
Marking our surroundings.
I now have an enhanced weapon.
Careless enemies making noise this way. Scanning the area.
This weapon is enhanced.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Quite fond of this weapon. Especially now it's enhanced. Champions. We're already inside the window.
We'll be well positioned there.
Marking our surroundings. Let's explore over there. There's a dog tower here. Let us reconvene there. Hostile spotted. Marking our surroundings. Thermite grenade set.
Care package over there. Care package over there.
This will bind them. Reloading.
They're shooting at me. Be moved. Got an EJ here.
Bro.
Down a hostile and Scotty.
I have sharpened my skills. Target spotted.
And Scotty ready. Stay alert.
Knew he was going.
going to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Oh yeah.
And the Sun Devils will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Simpson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll try the right side.
Oh my God.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Wolverines will hustle to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looking for room. It's Haynes. There he goes. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here's the handoff. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. And the Wolverines will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And how about that way to start a game? They didn't even attempt to throw. They just ran it meticulously down the field, and that guy caps off a beautiful start to this game with a touchdown.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw, it's Sims. Makes the grab. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Tyson. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Levin. Pocket breaking down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Well, when you're backed up on the goal line like this, you've got to play quick with your eyes. You've got to be able to react to where the football is. It's not easy to do on these jet sweeps, but the defense did it there.
Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Simpson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking for a gap, it's Haynes. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Underwood. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Wolverines in the hurry up.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. Makes it past the marker. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Still running at the 40. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. That maize and blue offense is just churning out 1st down after 1st down.
Yeah, and it's maize and blue, but they're turning them black and blue, Reese. Just pound away at the ground game, the physical toll, you can tell. They're not ready to meet Michigan's physicality. That better change quick.
Timeout called by the defense is their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle, it's Morgan. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll go hurry up here. To the air on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. This has been the unending drive. It has gone on forever. It has chewed clock, but now it faces 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Moss. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And a nice job separating by the slot receiver on that in route. Man-to-man coverage, he put his foot in the ground, created a little bit of separation, and that made that play work.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
Oh, that's
Finds his man. It's Moss. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's McClain. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the first half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much back as possible.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last...
Let's go!
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
Let's go.
Inside the 50. The 30. The 20. Past the 10.
Let's
and
go.
He's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Michigan. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing
Make sure
you
the water
Reese,
don't pass that line, okay?
It's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Under fire. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack?
Let's go, man. Like Shane on Mako. Shane on Mako.
And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possession.
Turning it on! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is humming.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Appreciate y'all for coming into the
Now
chat.
this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. To the air, it's Levitt. Fires to the end zone.
Oh my God.
Got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first.
Sneak gets it done.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. He'll start this drive going to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the run, it's Marshall. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the air, it's Underwood. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh my God.
And they get him in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. Got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
Reese, I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Touchdown, Arizona State! And that one will give them the lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Underwood. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll leave it with him. There he goes. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Looking for space. It's Hayes. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this defense has brought their A-game. Done a great job stopping the run, stopping the pass, not giving up a lot of points. Even right there, everything's difficult. They string it out towards the sidelines. Everybody's flying to the football. This defense has looked spectacular today.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
What the fuck, bro?
The backfield, looking for the sticks.
What the fuck was that?
After making that grab, and that's one way to start digging out of that hole, but they're still short of the first down. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, David.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Gets it out fast. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Back to pass, it's Levin. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. And they've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and we'll see what they do to finish off this drive.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And the Sun Devils trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And listen, I'm just trying to find a way to be positive down here, have positive gains, not run, QB sneaks and halfback dives, get the football on the perimeter to somebody with some speed and maybe catch you off guard. It wasn't a great play, but I got some positive yards out of it.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Sun Devils hope to be able to run out the clock in this final minute. The give to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed,
Sweet. Catch! That's why. Back. Get mad at that. Ooh, shoot. Come on live. You okay, Z? bro. God. There we go. Wife, you home now?